I'm Jesse. It's time for your devotion. Today we begin John chapter 11. In John chapter 11, Jesus sets the stage for a miracle, for one of the signs that he's the Messiah. But the way he sets the stage is by allowing bad stuff to happen. Okay, think about that. In the question of theodicy, our students know this word, Theodicy. Why do bad things happen to good people? It's kind of the colloquial wording of it. We ask why bad stuff happens because we think that God promised bad stuff wouldn't happen, but that's not biblical. When God sets the stage for a miracle, necessarily that involves God allowing bad things to happen so that he comes in and saves the day. Why do bad things happen? Sometimes it's because we sin and we just incur the consequences for it. Sometimes why do bad things happen? It's because we're dumb and dumb people and do dumb things. Ask me how I know. Other times it's because we just live in a sin-stained world, man. Ever since the serpent in Eden, all of the earth has just been fractured. Okay, that's because we were created perfectly, but now, man, because of a sin-stained world, we just live in a fallen place. But sometimes bad things happen because God allowed them to, so that he would come in and miraculously save the day. He said exactly that about the man born blind in John chapter 9. Neither this man nor his parents sinned so that he was born blind, but this was done so that the works of God might be displayed in him. Guess what? In chapter 11, he's doing the same thing to the story of his friend Lazarus. Here's John 11. Now a man was sick, Lazarus from Bethany, the village of Mary and her sister Martha. Mary was the one who anointed the Lord with perfume and wiped his feet with her hair. And it was her brother Lazarus who was sick. So the sisters sent a message to him, Lord, the one you love is sick. The one you love. He loved Lazarus. You're going to see that as John 11 goes on. The shortest verse in the Bible is in this chapter. He loved Lazarus, but he allows him to die. He loved Lazarus, but he allowed him to die. Here's biblical proof that God allowing someone to die doesn't mean he doesn't love them. Mary and Martha referred to Lazarus as the one you love. And they knew that he would know exactly to whom they were referring. Bethany was like this home away from home for Jesus. As he would minister in Capernaum, he would stop at Bethany and he would stay with Mary and Martha. We've seen Mary and Martha in other gospel accounts. As you harmonize the gospels together, you see the classic story of Mary and Martha. And typically what you're told is, be like Mary, not like Martha, because Mary just wanted to sit at Jesus' feet and just learn from him. And Martha was busy making hot wings and nachos in the Jesse Campbell translation. And she tries to get Jesus to goad Mary into helping her with the hosting. And what Jesus responds with is, look, you're consumed with many things, but your sister Mary has found the one thing. And it's right. In this account, it is wise to be more like Mary and less like Martha. As we continue in John 11, I think in this instance, we should be more like Martha and less like Mary. I pray that today you go and light up someone's darkness. I pray that if you have struggled with grief over the death of someone that you love and you wonder why God would allow that to happen, I pray that today's brief few verses would give you proof that God allowing someone to die is not an example of his lack of love for them. Go light up someone's darkness today.